Hello! Welcome to some Flaps. Talks about growing your YouTube channel. Now, a lot of you have been... Actually, before I talk about that, I'm going to say I've just got back from work. I'm just relaxing about the house, you know, checking my phone for messages, or getting a lot more YouTube notifications and stuff now. So I've just been playing piano for male voice choir down in my local area, because in Wales they're known for the big male voice choir. And me playing the piano, I got sucked into that quite fast, actually, get into the culture of everything when I moved over here about 12 years ago. So yeah, I've had a bit of teaching piano lessons, then go and join the choir for a couple of hours, had some dinner, watched some Grey's Anatomy with Mum, and now I had some spare time, and I thought, what better time to tell you guys about some of the things that have helped me grow my YouTube channel. Because I've had a few of you guys, this is going to be a series for all you guys, the subscribers. It's not going to be about getting me lots of views or growing my channel on YouTube, because this is something that I wanted to do for you guys. For all of you don't actually need it. I've seen quite a few of you guys that are subscribed to me, and some of you have actually got faster growth than I have. So a lot of you probably won't need to watch this, but some of you that have asked me, because you've been watching my channel for a while now, for a few months, and some of you have been there right from the beginning when I started out, just my friends that were subscribed to me, so I might have had only about 10 subscribers, and then that went right up to 40-50 subscribers in a couple of months. Then it peaked at 60 subscribers, and then I was off on holiday, travelling to Antigua, around the UK, Australia, and 3 months later I came back. I still had 60 subscribers. That was at the beginning of November, and then that's when I got a lot of you guys commenting on my videos and stuff and finding me, and then you saw me go from 60 subscribers to 100 around Christmas, and then now I'm up to over 160 subscribers. So now this hasn't happened just by luck. It's a little bit of both on YouTube. You've got luck, and you've got things that you do to help things out. Now, I'd say luck-based things on my channel is probably about 20%, maybe a little bit more, but most of the views and growth of my channel has been more about me working for it. Now, some people I've seen, they've got really lucky, and you know, they've put in so much work, and then boom, they've hit something that's fairly, you know, just didn't know what was going to happen, and then all of a sudden heaps of subscribers coming in. So I had a little bit of luck right in the beginning, actually, because even before I had any subscribers, it was when one of my first videos was on H1Z1, and I just happened to think, oh, I found out how to make a squad before everyone was doing it on H1Z1, and I made this video called How to Make a Squad, and it was just a simple video going, this is what you type in, this is how to make a squad. I showed people doing that just so you can team up with people in H1Z1 more easily, and because no one else had put that video out, that was my first video to go over 1,000 views, and I was having 100 views on that video every day, and that was for a good couple of weeks. So that video was totally luck based, because it was just something that I came across in the game, and then thought, oh, put a quick video out. It only took me 15 minutes to make the video, and boom, I've got lots of views coming in, I've got a couple of subscribers, but since then, most of it's been working at my YouTube channel and learning about how you can get involved in the community and grow your channel through doing things yourself. So I only had most of my luck right at the beginning, but hopefully, if I'm lucky, I'll get some more luck coming in with a random video here or a random video there, get some more subscribers from that, and with a bit of work and a little bit of luck to help out, it helps a lot. Now, one thing that will really help your YouTube channel, this is very important, is this. The change of camera angle. Ooh. And it's running out of battery fast, so my camera angle's gonna go bloop out in a minute. But don't worry, I was just joking. That's not the most important thing. That's something that I just do for added effect. So you'll get. I'll talk to you from this camera angle until we run out of battery from the other camera, because I've got this one running. Well, I hope it is. Yes, we're recording. Yes, yes it is. I almost thought for the minute then that I hadn't hit record. But anyway, so now, because this is for you guys, I want you to ask me. This is just an introductory video. This is going to be a series on how to grow your YouTube channel. It's not going to be a whole, a big, long series. It's just going to be a small one to show you guys the things that have helped me grow my YouTube channel. Because every YouTube channel is different. Everyone has different methods. I've seen lots of different videos on YouTube explaining it. I've got a couple of methods that are different from what I've seen on YouTube that I've just worked out myself. So some of those ones are going to be the most important ones because, yeah, you'll be able to see what I've used. But I want you guys to ask me questions in this introductory video so I have a bit more to play with for the coming episodes and to explain to you anything that you want to know about my YouTube channel and what's helped me. Now, a huge thing. This is the #1 rule for growing a YouTube channel, getting views, getting rankings, getting everything, and doing it right. And it's keeping it real. If you don't keep it real, I don't know if you've heard the term black hat, white hat, search engine optimization, all these words. As long as you keep it real, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Keeping it real is just making sure you do what a normal person would usually do on YouTube. You're not trying to trick the search engine into putting your video at higher rankings. You're not trying to trick people into subscribing. You're not trying to bribe people. You're not asking people to subscribe to you just straight out and or linking and all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of things that in order to keep your YouTube channel clean and keep it growing for years is don't go into any of the dodgy stuff. So that's a little bit what I'll talk about here. Gee, this battery's lasting a long time. It said it was going to run out. I'm going back to the other camera angle. And there we are. So, the keeping it real thing is just... Let's go back. We're going to go back to the beginning of YouTube, before Google had it. I had YouTube, well, I started using YouTube right from the beginning. A lot of people did, and you probably did too. This was going back, 7, 8 years ago when YouTube just started out. Now, then, when there was no advertising, there was no really amazing search engine logarithms. All of these things that we've got now to make the search results so good. We didn't have back then. So I had a YouTube channel about learning piano back then. Now, back then I was a little bit naughty, and because these methods, they weren't actually in the user agreement or anything. They didn't even have a proper user agreement back then. But I did inflate my views a little bit back then. Now, you can't do that now anyway, but I actually just viewed my video, let's say a few hundred times, to try and get the ranking up. Now back then that would actually boost your ranking on YouTube, because there were no logarithms in place to stop people from doing that. So you could literally have a video go up to number 1 ranking for that week just by viewing your own video with a auto refresher on your browser. You could set up 50 tabs auto refreshing all at once on your browser, so they're going boom, 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 throwing views through, and YouTube didn't even care if you watched all the video back then. They would rank your video better just for the amount of views that you had. Now, if you did that today, that's how you'd get banned. So you've got to keep away from anything like that. You know, even though I'd never used YouTube before, and I was just testing things out. So obviously, being new to YouTube, I was only in my early 20s. I thought, oh, what if I just view my thing over and over again? Can I get more views? Can I get better rankings? And back then, yeah, you would get heaps of subscribers, you'd get heaps of views, you'd get heaps of everything. But back then, you didn't even care that much. You were only doing it just so that people could see you more, see your videos more and everything, because there wasn't a lot of money in it. There were no adverts, you couldn't make money from YouTube, and little did I know, YouTube was going to become such a multi-billion-dollar industry where you could actually make a living off. Now, if I'd known that back then, just think, if I'd started my gaming channel 7 years ago, now that's hindsight, isn't it? You know, any of us, if we'd started our gaming channel 7 years ago, any of us could have had millions of subscribers by now, because there weren't any other people doing that sort of stuff. But nowadays, you will get hit by the logarithms very hard if you use any of these, try to use what they called it black hat things, where if you try to inflate your own views or view your own adverts to get money, or some of the things that are more in the grey area, like sub for sub. I'll talk more about sub for sub in the next video, but sub for sub is, in terms of the logarithms for YouTube, they won't help your YouTube channel, because subbing for a sub, and not because you want to watch that person's videos, it means you've got all these inactive subs that are not watching your videos, they're not viewing your videos, they're not giving you likes, they're not doing anything, they're just sub to you for the sake of sub to you so that you sub back to them. So this is one of the things that is in the grey area. So you've got grey area things, you've got things you don't do that will get you banned off YouTube, and you've got the things that keeping it real. And this is going on for quite a long time. How long have we been going for now? Let me just get my thing up. 14 minutes, and that's just an intro. So, okay, I think we better finish this because we want to keep them to around 15 minutes an episode. So if you guys just give me your questions, ask, tell me, you might have seen something that I talked about just then and you want to know more about that. You're thinking, oh, that sounds interesting, I don't know anything about that. You might not know about... Now, everything that used to be for websites with search engine logarithms is coming into YouTube. I've had websites that have been ranked really well, and then bam, they've been hit by these new logarithms. Like you might have heard the animal names Penguin or Panda. And these logarithms are great for everyone because they make everyone get results when you're searching for things that are really, really good, and they're exactly what you wanted when you type in your search term. So in the long run, they're really good, because if you are keeping it real and doing a YouTube channel solely for the purpose of the love of it and wanting to give good content out and quality, eventually you will get good rankings because Google will know it. And the better their logarithms get, the better your rankings will get. But if you use any grey area or black hat techniques to try and rank your videos, eventually you might start out with slightly higher search results, but eventually the logarithms will catch you, and you won't get, you could even be banned. So we'll get on to more about what not to do and what to do in the next episode or the one after that. But for now, I want all your questions, and yeah, just remember, anything you do on YouTube, think, now is this something that is going to benefit other people? If you are, let's say, if you see a website that says, £20 for 500 subs, or 1,000 views, or 100,000 views for £30, are they going to be views that you want? Or you've probably heard of the subscriber train. I've seen that a lot on the internet. And I went, ooh, what's that? Subscriber train, get subs for subs. Oh, that's fantastic. But then as soon as you look at it, you realise that it's just sub for sub for sub for sub for sub. No views, no comments, no likes. You might have noticed I've only got a bit over 100 subs, but you can see views, you can see comments, you can see likes, and we're all a community. We're involved in each other's videos, we're watching each other's videos, and we're genuinely enjoying them and watching a good portion. Now, sometimes we might not have time to watch a whole video, but it's very rare that we click on I know that I don't click on a video for 5 seconds, leave a comment and go off it, because you're just doing it for the sake of it. So you want to be, genuinely enjoying people's content, writing a nice comment if you did enjoy it, putting a like, and all these things will help everyone in the long run. So now I feel like I'm rambling on now. So in the next video, it's going to be a little bit more focused on a specific subject, and one of the videos in particular is going to be focused on exactly the things that have helped my channel grow quite quickly in terms of how many subscribers I've got, and in a short amount of time how I've been able to grow it. Now, some people can grow their YouTube channels if they're lucky, or if they've got a lot of talent, can grow them way faster than I can. But some people might have trouble, and if you get something out of this video, that's fantastic. I was about to say like and subscribe, but you don't have to subscribe, because most of you guys that are watching this video are already subscribed. So it's just about leaving me a comment and letting me know what you want in the next one. So until then, I'll get back to some relaxing. Maybe I'll have actually, I think I might shoot another Witcher or Fallout. I'm really enjoying Fallout 4, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do Witcher 3, because I don't want to, neglect my Witcher 3 fans. And I've got to get back onto my H1Z1. I've got to get my guitar out, busking for loot. I want to try and get at least one episode a week out. But anyway, have fun, and I'll wait for your comments. Bye!